we're going. We probably already are live because it
I'll give you a thumbs up when I see it.
It's there. Hello, everybody. How are you today? Welcome to the Sewing Bee. Hey. Say hello to Colleen and Dawn at My Quilt Projects. I'll be back in just a moment.
Good morning.
Don't echo back. The meeting is being live streamed. Okay. So we are here and we're waiting on Brandy. She should be here in just a few minutes. I'm going to hit numbers first and foremost because that's the most important thing, right? Sylvia is not feeling well today. She's got a cough and a cold, and so she's probably going to be here tomorrow, depending on how she's feeling. But she is at 8:21, so yay, Sylvia. And Colleen is 1.13K as of right before the live. Yay, Colleen.
Thank you. $11:35.
She's killing it. Are we froze?
We're not froze.
Okay, good. Dawn at My Quilt Projects, that's her Tilda quilt right there that we can see. She's at 863, and I'm going to throw this one in there. Wayne is at 714 this morning.
Go Wayne.
He's gone up 100 since the last time I checked in on him. Yeah, he was at 618, now he's at 714. So what are you working on today, Colleen?
Nothing really.
Nothing
I have a
really?
chicken to do.
You still got 4 chickens. I am working on my usual here. This is the one I did on the serger, where I pieced that together.
Mm-hmm. Those are pretty.
Got a couple of pieces here, and that's what I'm going to work on today, is doing putting some of that together. And when I switch cameras, you'll be able to see my design wall behind me. And let me do that now.
I have a chicken. It's called a sitting hen. I have to get the link. I didn't get the link somewhere over here that I need the color. It's hidden there.
Got it. I'm going to turn this way so you guys can see me.
But I was going to do a show and tell. I'll do one Monday. Mail haul. I'll do one Monday on my channel, but I thought I'd give us all something to look at.
There's Sylvia. Hello,
Good morning.
Sylvia.
I switched pages.
How are you today? Why has live chat moved?
Miss you, Sylvia.
We do miss you. There we go.
It's nice having a voice in here that's not hick. But I am speaking for myself.
Who are you calling a hick?
Morning, Brandy.
Good morning.
There she is. Yay. Good morning. I want to look at the computer. I need to be looking over here. Somebody got her hair did, it looks like.
Just got out of the shower.
Oh,
I did do it this week and cut it, but yeah.
looks good.
Thanks.
Good.
I can never get this thing to go to like everybody. Why can't I never get this thing to go to everybody? That's a bit later. What's everybody working on today?
And that's what we were just talking about. I'm working on my never-ending project.
I love
Trying
those
to get some of
never-ending
these
projects.
scraps all sewn up. You can see over here behind me my, there it is, my 2.5-inch scrap quilt.
Oh,
I figure
It's looking good.
eventually no, I won't ever be done sewing on it.
and you got
I
all your
just
corners
putting
matched
it
up. They look
together.
great.
What are you working on today, Brandy? You gonna do
I'm finishing up
UFO
my
or you
sewing
got a specific
machine.
project?
I got 23 more sewing machines to make, so I'm gonna work on that.
I love those with the dark and light switched.
Yeah.
It took me a minute for my eye to adjust. I was looking at it until you said sewing machine. My eye was not comprehending.
I was getting cats.
They're little sewing machines. I know they kind of look like little L's, but yeah, they're sewing machines.
Well, I could see it clearly when you said sewing machine. My eyes adjusted to what it was seeing.
Oh, yeah.
Very cute.
Yeah, it's this. So it's the sew inspired pattern. So I'm
Oh,
working on that. I got 23 more to make.
And I'm going to mention, I don't remember if I used it or not, but Brandy does have a affiliate link now with Missouri Star.
Yay, Brandy.
do.
Go girl.
Check under her videos and her community tab. See if she's put it out there. I can't remember if I used it or not. I'm sorry. That's where my haul comes from.
How did you move up to that, Brandy? Good job.
Yeah, I don't think I'm doing a very good job as their affiliate. I don't think I sent any traffic to them last month.
But you can email and tell them that you sent me. I just forgot to use the link in case I forgot to use the link. Links, when you click on an affiliate link, it stays memorized for so long.
Yep.
Like sometimes a week. Pat Sloan did a thing on that. How long her affiliate links last. And I can't remember how long it had been.
I have one with Fat Quarter Shop, which I had forgotten about.
That was rude of me. Just steal your thunder and talk about Brandy.
No, that was fun. I had forgotten about it. Lori Sherlock Sews reminded me that I had one.
You have one for Fat Quarter Shop?
Yep.
You have to send it to me. I have to, there's something I need to buy on there and I don't remember what it was.
I was going to say, both of you need to email me your affiliate links. So when I do shop there, I'll have it on my computer because I have the affiliate link from my phone and I just forget to go to your page and get it from the computer, which is where I shop.
My local friends were like, and I just went shopping there. It's like,
That's always the way though, right?
right?
Dawn, your turn dash quilt,
Yes.
scrappy turn dash, that is gorgeous. I saw that short. I just love your reveals. I
Oh
don't
yes.
but they're so pretty when they're done like that, done, Laurel.
That is like the coolest thing. I was like, gee, I wish I had thought of that.
That is something that they do a lot on Instagram. It's nothing new. I'm just borrowing lots of other people's ideas.
That
But
is,
I need to get inventive of where I drop the quilt. I want to get up high and do it like up high somewhere, but I don't know where.
Top
that
of a
is.
waterfall. Do you have a waterfall?
No.
A dam?
Kate at Last Homely House has like a tree house.
I need to go to like the Victorian bed and breakfast or something here in town and do it there.
That would be cool.
Right? There you go.
But they probably would charge me.
Good morning,
There
Lori.
you go, and hide some pretty birds and drop it.
Hello, Lori.
I'm going to have to undo all of these. Oh, I don't know why I got this. I decided I needed a new acrylic. So I got links for all of these somewhere. It's a jelly roll ruler, 45-degree pedal. I don't think I need it, but I wanted it.
Jelly. So is it made
I
to make
want all
petals.
the templates.
like small Dresdens or something?
Yeah, that's what it would be. If you sewed across the top, that would be a small Dresden. You could leave it like that and applique it down and do a pedal around something. And I was thinking babies and summer, and I need pedal templates. Or actually, I do remember what I was thinking when I bought this now. I can trace and do some fussy quilting. That's what I'm calling it. Fussy quilting.
It's a collenism.
Yes.
I call it
Do some
fussy
drawing because I can't draw. I don't freehand. I can't draw. I need things to trace. And I thought that would be really cute and I could overlap it and do all kinds of things with that. And I wouldn't cut through it.
I trace it.
Anybody else cut through their templates if they're not acrylic?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes.
I
can't
sometimes
use
take
my acrylic
gouge out of my
template.
acrylic one. So
Oh, yeah.
I did that to my ruler, and then I was complaining about my blade being dull. I was like, what is wrong with this blade?
Wonder what was wrong with that blade there, Colleen.
It was the blade. They were cheap. It was a bad batch. Okay, where am I going to start? This one looks fun.
Look at Sylvia. She can't be on camera today, but she's killing it on links there. Thank you.
Yay, Sylvia.
Yeah.
I got to get links for all these by Monday because you're going to get to re-see them Monday if you watch. If you don't watch, it's okay. You've seen them already. I don't know that I'll sell Monday. It's my first full week without driving. I thought I may
Oh,
take a
yay.
Ooh, what are you going to do with yourself for a whole week of not driving?
probably play World of Warcraft.
I'm not going to say a word about that. You deserve a break. You really do.
The panel sale last Saturday at Missouri Star, right before Mother's Day.
Ooh, cute.
This is my Mother's Day. All of this that I'm showing. I had to get the gnomes. First thing I did was I put gnomes in their search.
Is that gnomes right there on that panel? I was wondering.
I can't see, so hopefully it's close enough. Yes, it is.
Yes. Awesome.
Cool.
Just adorable. And they could be cut apart and used as like bug rugs, placemats, standalone in the center. I need to get all of my panels out and find some inspiration. Because I like panels. I know they're cheaters, but
Nothing wrong with that.
my back enjoys.
nothing wrong with that.
Oh no.
Nothing at all. That is a cute panel.
I couldn't remember what I got. So except for this one. This one I remembered because I'm going to use it to make covers for my sewing machines, which I'm going to have to
That's
find
good
fabrics.
Is that Dawn is over there packing for her quilt thing she's going to today.
Yeah, I leave in about 35 minutes. So
Oh goodness. What is
Yeah,
it
I'm
you want to?
So my mom's quilt, she's in a quilt group and they get together. Right now, mom's been having sciatica to where she's been having to use a walker to walk. And so the last several times I've went with her. And this time mom said she's going. She's just now getting over COVID. So I'm going to be down there in case she needs me.
Ooh.
I feel sorry for your mom that she had COVID.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your mom has to be close to my mom's age, probably. No, your mom.
I think mom's like 70. Let's see, what is this year? 77. She's 77.
Mine will be 81 in June. It's easier for me to remember because she is exactly 60 years older than my youngest son. So I can remember. And my dad is just a few years older than her. So yeah, she needs help. Anyway,
Oh, I like that.
I thought this is perfect for sewing
That's
machine covers.
beautiful. I like that.
Ooh.
I'm anxious to see what you do with that. That's
Is that
wonderful.
Missouri?
What?
Is that from Missouri Star?
Yes.
That is adorable.
Oh, I love
I
the
love
vintage machines.
Those old machines, I love the way they look. I don't think I'd like to use one, but I love the looks of these old machines.
Yeah.
That would be perfect for like a panel on the front of a sewing machine cover.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't
Yeah.
have any sewing machines. Maybe I need to get more. My husband can't hear me. He's got his earbud in. And we went over the rules before. Maybe he can't, no, he can't hear me. Check to see if I can get in trouble.
I think I need to quit trying to sew and just pay attention to what Colleen's over there peddling.
Right.
I'm not trying to make you shop at Missouri Star, but they got pretty stuff.
But I want that panel now.
And Brandy's got an affiliate link.
Yeah, there you go.
Go over to 100 Proof. Get your affiliate. Get her affiliate link so she gets a little something. I know it's not much, but it adds up. There we go.
That's
Want
neat.
that panel. I will be going to Missouri Star to shop. Maybe I
My
shouldn't
fingers
say
aren't
that
working
too
today.
loud.
What?
Wayne might hear me.
I'm in the,
Missouri
Oh,
Star
that's
has that
cool.
deal now where you can like put stuff in your cart for days and then
yeah,
you
bundles.
get to the 59 shipping or the free shipping amount, you can actually order it.
They keep sending me flat chuck. They're horrified
Oh,
at the places they find this if they keep sending it to me.
I love it.
I remember my son, what was that thing in kindergarten? I have an aunt who's a teacher, and my mom is like, ask her, send it to her, ask her if she'll take pictures in Washington State, because she goes all over the place. And she did the best. They have giant waterfalls there, giant trees. So she put it everywhere. I can't remember its name, but supposed to put it somewhere, take a picture of it, and it's got directions in the back.
What are the
Share your photos at Celebrate MSQC. Hashtag Celebrate MSQC. Probably an Instagram thing.
I want to say Lyle.
Their birthday celebration this year. One of their birthdays come September.
Well, now, has Jenny officially retired yet? Jenny Down?
She has. She works a lot for somebody retired.
I know. I was like, okay.
Well, I don't think the Dones own Missouri Star anymore. It's owned by an investment company and has
I
been
think
since
it's
about
owned
2000.
by Misty's dad or something.
Yeah, when they
Is that
changed
new?
hands,
Okay.
it's changed.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he's the one who bought it.
Okay.
Yeah, I love the patriotic ones. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I may just collect panels. That may be the thing I collect.
I thought about making a
Neat.
cushion on
Hey,
the live,
that's a hobby.
You thought about what, Melissa?
making a pin cushion on the live today.
Ah, yeah, I really don't collect anything. I collected Barbies for a while. I still have a few that I need to give to Grands or anybody who wants them directly. But oh, see,
The Barbie Playhouse channel.
Barbie
On
Playhouse.
Missouri Star.
I've seen that. And the only person I know that likes Barbies as much as I do for their kids is Fruit Loops, and I'm not going to do that because it'll probably wind up in the trash. I can only have one very pretty thing thrown away at a time by Fruit Loops. But I got this
The Barbie channel. I had to share it. Sorry.
My mom would have loved that.
unicorn that I was like for a little girl. And then the grandbaby that I'm expecting, I asked her mama. Well, I asked my son to ask her mama what she would like for the house and for the baby. She already has a baby who I'm going to call my grandbaby because once you're pregnant by my kid, I get to call them all grandbabies.
That's right. Claim them all.
Anyway. But her little girl is into Toy Story right now. All of my boys, zillions of hours, were into Toy Story. They're so boyish. And her house, Western cowhide, which they have a cowhide minky at Missouri Star. Western farm cowhide. That is so not my style. But I can do it. I can fake it.
It's currently unavailable, Colleen. The
Oh,
one you have.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Melissa, go. Good morning, Faith. I don't know.
Terrible,
Faith,
terrible.
see, there's only 2 more pieces, and this is Melissa. I forgot that I ordered this. I completely forgot this one because I'm not a fan of farm, but apparently I decided.
Oh, that is
Ooh.
cute.
All the farmers market
Aw.
stuff going on.
That is me.
I was like, my bonus mama doesn't want cheater stuff though. She wants pieced stuff, but that could be the back of something, or that could be great big pot holders for daughter-in-law.
Ooh, pot holders. That's neat. Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Okay, last piece. Sorry about this noise.
We're not hearing it
Okay, good.
because I didn't turn on sound for musicians.
Okay. I don't have my,
That's interesting.
I didn't use my not fabric scissors or my fabric scissors. Yes.
Sherlock So's just sent me a. Ooh, is that glow in the dark?
Bees. I don't think they glow in the dark. No, they don't glow in the dark, but they're bees. I've got that honey panel.
Oh,
Didn't have much to get. I have one charm pack with bee themed things. So I thought I'll get 1 yard of this and see if I can do something with it. Done. It's back away. That was all from Missouri Star because I'm a fangirl.
I like the chicken panel.
Thank you.
Super cute.
They have very cute panels, and I love panels, especially the ones with the smaller blocks that you can cut out
mhm.
because you can use them on so many things, not just one.
I did see another panel over at Missouri Star that I liked. I guess I probably can't buy it. It says "Suck It Up, Buttercup," and I thought, oh yeah, let's put that front and center on one of my sewing machines so that whenever I'm live, it shows.
I had somebody going off on me one time, and I let them until I'd had enough. I realized they weren't going to stop. I just looked at them and I said, "Suck it up, Buttercup. I've had enough."
Everybody has their line in the sand.
No, I don't need that.
That's too funny.
Mm.
Eyeball itches.
What'd you say, Brandy?
I said my eyeball itches. Trying to scratch it.
Oh, I know, Sylvia. Isn't it awful? I tried to send something to Sylvia from here. I should do that. I should make it my design wall. There you go. I tried to send Sylvia something, and through Amazon, I was going to have to make a UK account for Amazon. And I thought, well, I'll buy it and send it. And sending it was like 3 times more expensive than buying it.
You know, when I sent her,
How
little-
did you money?
I think it's smarter. When I sent her the little labels, I think the shipping was like $12 from Fat Quarter Shop,
Oh, wow.
which, you know, it could have been worse. $12. But I think because they probably ship, I'm pretty sure that I did read or hear somewhere that they do ship around the world. I don't know. I think Missouri Star does. I haven't checked to see what their shipping rates are.
I'm pretty sure Missouri Star ships to the UK because Lynn orders from them. Lynn Bylas.
Oh,
I think they ship internet. I think they ship all over the place. I just don't know how much it is.
mhm.
Mhm.
I don't know. Shipping to Canada is outrageous too, as Tracy tells me. Thank goodness Amazon has a Canada site. Sherlock sent me a screenshot, and it took the screenshot from the sewing bee and put it over the next thing that was on her homepage. So it's like the life of Brian and us, and we're on the cover for the life of Brian. I said, there we go. We're famous now. So have you got all your stuff packed up now, Dawn?
Yeah, I'm probably forgetting something, but I still need to pack my lunch. I haven't done that, so I'll wait
Well, what are
for
you
that.
taking for lunch? Anything good?
I'm probably gonna just pop some microwave popcorn, and then whatever I don't eat, I'll share with everyone. So
I was craving junk food last night. In the middle of gaming, for some reason, I thought it would be great to have cookies and popcorn and takeout pizza, not frozen pizza, takeout pizza right now, because we don't get takeout pizza out here. I was like, I need popcorn, pizza, and cookies. My husband says, we've got most of that. So I made cookies and I made popcorn. We need to have a family night. Just this. We can be in our own rooms. It doesn't matter.
We have one restaurant out here in the general area that I live in, and they have shuffled like 4 or 5 different owners through the place. And nothing wrong with the cooks or the people who own the restaurant, but the building smells icky to me and I cannot eat anything that comes out of it. I don't know what's wrong with that building, but it just always vaguely smells like the septic tank is backing up on them.
Ooh.
But it's just like not everybody smells it, you know. Me and Wayne smell it when we go in there, or the few times we've gone in there. And every time they change owners, I think, well, maybe this owner has solved it, but they haven't yet. KFC at lunchtime. Sylvia, you're a bad influence.
Always
That
want
sounds-
KFC.
I like KFC's green beans. I swear they put crack in them. Because I will forego everything else except for a chicken leg to have KFC green beans. I think they put sugar in them, which is about the same thing.
Oh, maybe they do. Yeah.
Well, all the best cooks, you know, put a little sugar in their stuff, but Faith Smith said last week was a marshmallow fluff kind of week. You eat marshmallow fluff sandwiches, Faith? Now, that's something I can't do. Some of my cousins loved marshmallow fluff and peanut butter. No, thank you. My teeth hurt thinking about that.
This doesn't sound like something I could eat a lot of.
Yeah,
Now I
might
want
be good for a
cookies.
spoonful.
I have sugar cookies in there. Nobody else here is allowed to have them, but you're welcome to them. For the week, we all get snacks and stuff, and I never think of good snacks because either I'm hungry and I want it, or I'm not hungry and I don't care.
Faith says she eats marshmallow fluff with a spoon.
I would do that. My first pregnancy, they decided I had gestational diabetes because I ate an entire thing of icing the night before I went for the test. An entire can of icing. An entire.
Ma'am, you're not supposed to do that.
I was not ashamed. I am now, but I was like, never again. So they decided I needed to be on a diabetes diet or something. I was like, I'm just going to stop eating containers of icing.
That's probably a really good idea.
Yeah.
I saw on Walmart's website they have sugar-free icing now. They're selling it in little containers at the
Oh,
store.
yeah, it looks much better.
And I thought, that sounds interesting. I wonder what it tastes like though.
I wonder what substitution they have in it. Anything with aspartame and stuff hurts my stomach.
I don't know. I didn't look. There's so many of them. Agave and Truvia.
Yeah.
It was what kind of icing did she eat, or what kind of icing did I see that was sugar-free? They said what kind of icing?
What kind of icing was it?
Doesn't even remember.
I don't. It was probably strawberry because at the same time I was wanting everything strawberries. My dad worked at the automotive and Walmart for a little while when I was pregnant. I swear almost every day I had like pickles and donuts. Pickles and glazed donuts. Bring them
I've
home.
never liked pickles, not even when I was pregnant.
They have to be very, very dill. I have always liked them. At 124 pounds, which is tiny, it's time to feed when you're pregnant.
Okay, Faith wanted to know what kinds you ate. So strawberry. Sylvia, what is clotted cream? Because I have made almost everything you can make from milk, and I have never made clotted cream unless it's actually what we would call sour cream.
Sylvia, what is clotted cream cheese? She said her daughter's bringing her back clotted cream cheese. What is that?
Yeah, that's what I want to know is what's clotted cream?
I have never heard of that. Has anybody else heard of that?
I haven't.
I've heard of it, but I don't know what product it is.
It seems like I saw it on a baking show, probably a Gordon Ramsay thing, or maybe a Great Britain. Who knows?
Baking No, I never heard of it.
A really thick cream. So would it be like heavy cream?
Now I gotta Google it.
I stopped putting heavy whipping cream in my coffee. I think that's part of my 30 pounds weight loss in the last year.
It's kind of like sour cream, Tracy says.
Maybe that's why I gained 5 pounds this week.
I like heavy whipping. My coffee was always very decadent. Sugar cream and heavy whipping cream.
You have it on scones with jam. Heavier than double cream. Okay. Because I know I have broken down milk into butter, into sour cream, into mozzarella cheese, into whey, all the stuff. And I'm like, I've never heard of clotted cream. Or I've never
I think I
produced
end up with
clotted.
an uneven number. What?
What's the weather like there, Brandy?
Rainy.
It's supposed to be here.
It's been raining for off and on for the past week. I think it cleared up today. I don't think we should have any more rain for a while, but
Sunny and 50 when I got up. I think you're closest to me. Don, you're in Texas.
Yeah, it's been raining where I live too, almost every day. Yeah.
Okay, Faith.
I think Wednesday was the only day that it didn't rain here this week.
Lori Miller sent me a Google definition. It says how to make it. It's a thick cream made by heating full cream cow's milk using steam or a water bath and then leaving it in shallow pans to cool slowly. That's cool. And it kind of looks like a pudding. It's like a really thick looking sour cream.
Oh.
My mother-in-law shared a bonus Mama Jill. She shared something on, it was either her Facebook or her business Facebook. I'm not sure. They were making cheese, some kind of cheese. It was, I've never made cheese. I've never looked into making cheese. I don't know what goes into it. I buy mine at the store.
Not hard.
But it was raw milk, vinegar, and there was something else in it. There was only 3 ingredients, but bonus dad Rick made a Dutch press. Yeah, that's what it's called, a Dutch press. This big wooden thing with a bowl and holes in it, like one of those spinner bowls, kind of. Just the bowl with the liquid in it and I'm betting it was cheesecloth. And it presses the cheese down and gets liquid out of it, and then they fry that cheese. I'm like, everything but the Dutch press looks easy.
Did they put rennet in it? Was that the 3rd ingredient?
There's something very basic.
Salt?
Maybe salt.
Yeah, it might have been salt. Yeah.
Yeah, you can make
I need to know.
with heavy cream and vinegar and heat. And you actually can get mozzarella or ricotta out of it. It's
Fried
really-
cheese sounded good though, and I was like, oh, fried
My
cheese.
husband was at the fried cheese curds that we have at the fair every time we have the fair. I think he goes just for that.
I can't blame him. If you like some
He
elephant
goes
ears, you
just for
can
the
do it for
food.
me.
What crazy food do they have this year? Fried Snickers.
No, that's insane.
Have you ever tried all those weird fried things they have? Funnel cakes and corn dogs. I still get cravings when the fair comes in town, in the city. I still get cravings when I see fair. It's fair weather. I need to make funnel cakes.
Do you know my favorite thing from the fair is a turkey leg? It's my favorite thing.
You have to buy corn dogs from the fair. That's where you have to get them. They have to be fried in the icky grease from the fair, or they're not good. They're not the right consistency. And you have to buy boiled peanuts from a guy on the side of the road with a sign that says cucumbers, but it's misspelled.
Yeah.
And if he spelled cucumbers right, don't buy boiled peanuts from him. Gotta go on down the road.
That's funny.
My grandpa had a fruit stand for years, and he made boiled peanuts there. He's the only other person I know that can make them right. But that's a road trip essential. Get you a big 2 plastic bags, a big bag full of boiled peanuts, and your shell goes in the outer plastic bag. Your grandson is on his way. Awesome.
Well, y'all, I need to scoot. I need to get out of here. So sorry it was so short, but I enjoyed it.
You have a great day, Dawn. Enjoy your
Have
lunch.
Have a
fun.
great day, Dawn.
Bye, everybody.
Bye,
Bye.
take care. This is what it said on my in-laws Facebook page.
It's not a cooking show, it's a sewing show.
They intermingle. I spent more money on junk food watching sewing shows
Yeah,
or those cow tails.
yeah. Those are the ones Stephanie Stitches keeps talking about.
Yeah, and you know, I like those, but I would rather have caramels, however you say it. That's what I'd rather have. I did try them and they were good.
All right, I'm gonna switch back to my other camera. Elephant ears. Yeah, first she complains that it's a cooking show, and then she talks about more food. Go, Faith.
Elephant ears. Yeah, elephant ears are good.
I've never had those.
Elephant ears, they're a lot like funnel cakes,
Yeah.
in my opinion. Pretty much the same batter. I think it's just how they
I
cook
think
it.
so.
They pour one in and I don't know, maybe they are exactly the same thing.
You just fry them up a little bit different, I think.
My sister-in-laws, we used to have the 4th of July out at our house because we lived in the country where it wasn't, you know, fireworks aren't banned. They are in the city. They'd come out, I would make, because it was the fair time, I would always make huge batches of funnel cakes,
Same for you and Mr. Happy.
chili and nachos.
Mr.
That's what they got when they come to our house. They're like, oh, you always look forward to coming to your house.
I like it.
It takes a still image, and what it does, it puts articulation points on the drawn image. It doesn't do it with stick images. It also do with children's drawings as well.
Wayne has been into AI, and he is here. He has created, if you guys can see that, a dancing Mr. Happy.
Oh, that's so cute.
That
Isn't
is
that cute?
good job, Wayne.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it'll do different things like waving or
Can he?
huh?
Can he?
What? No, he can't. He can't articulate the defiance finger.
Sylvia, elephant ears are a lot like fried churros. And 169 blocks of Dear Jane quilt completed by Faith. Awesome, Faith.
Wow.
They all say that's brilliant, honey.
Well, actually, it was a free AI site, so it's like
Yeah.
I have just not been inspired to make any big quilts lately.
Well, I'm under the gun because I did get instructions for what was requested for the movie that's coming. So I definitely need to get something out for that one.
Now I'm gonna call her daughter-in-law. When she said Toy Story, I was like, there was a Barbie in Toy Story, right? I remember a Barbie. Somewhere there was, so there's
Yeah,
gonna be
there's a Barbie.
There was a Barbie in Toy Story?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know which one. The kids watched it all the time, but you know, it's that thing that you know the words to, but you don't necessarily know what it looks like when it's happening.
But
That-
if your daughter's into Toy Story. Is she really into Barbie?
No, Toy
I
Story.
think so.
So, but there's going to be something pink on that blanket. I am not making a little girl. Why? Because I'm a horrible person.
Pink camouflage. Don't you have some pink camouflage?
I do. I'm hoping she outgrows it because she just turned 1. She's almost 1.5.
Do 1-year-olds really have an opinion on
I
toys?
know. It's more a mama thing. That's why I asked mama.
Uh,
Because I was like, what would you like decorations for her room to be? If you could choose, and I can find them.
I mean, mine did, but that was, I think, because their daddy had opinions on toys,
Yeah.
you know, and it was really weird because mine picked up cars and trucks and vroom, vroom, vroom. And I was like, where did that come from? Because I know I never taught it to them.
Mm-hmm. She loved when they were over here. I'll stop talking to my stuff. When they were over here, I don't think I gave her the Care Bear. We had a giant Care Bear that she really liked, and they have Care Bear panels, I think at Missouri Star.
Uh-huh.
So I could just be defiant and do what I want.
Did she like the Care Bear because it was
Big and fluffy, I think.
big and fluffy, or did she like it because it was a Care Bear?
And she wanted to eat it.
Oh, well,
You know, she was 1, so
yeah,
everything's
they wanna eat
food.
everything.
Everything. Goes in the mouth at that age.
But I could make a little bit of both. I don't think it would hurt anything. I didn't really have a theme for my kids. Their rooms, it was just boy stuff, whatever I could afford.
Little, because they always wanted something to carry their stuff in.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, wasn't anything to see one of my kids floating around with what he called his purse, and it would be full of Matchbox cars and sticks. I didn't look much closer than that because I was afraid of finding snakes and bugs.
Wow.
Go back over here and look at the chat.
Oops.
Bo Peep. The plot. 169 blocks, even at 5 inches finished, is still a lot of work.
Yeah, it is.
How many blocks?
169. Faith is working on a Dear Jane quilt.
Yikes, that's a lot of blocks.
Yeah, Bo Peep is in all of the Toy Stories. Colleen Tracy said.
Oh, yeah. And I think I have lamb flannels from Bonus Mama.
I thought you had pink camouflage from Bonus Mom too.
I got the pink camouflage cotton from Sherlock. I think I can. I
Tyson
probably
collected
told. If I can't.
cards and rocks. Exactly. My oldest son asked me a while back, he's like, I remember this, but I don't know if it's a real memory, if I made it up. And I was like, okay. He remembers running around in the backyard with our chow that we had. We had a chow mix dog and her puppies. And she basically treated him like one of her pups.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, I remember that. And I said, you should, because that's what she did. Like, you know, she was taking him to raise.
The guys I watch that are body language readers, they are always saying that the older a memory is, and I'm paraphrasing, this is not exactly what they said, so you know, don't go watch them and say, oh, that's not what Colleen said, because Colleen says things different. I get in trouble for that. The more you touch a memory and recount it, the more you change it.
Oh, really?
Or the more possible it is that you change it. I haven't absolutely changed it, but I'm like, that makes sense because maybe you remember something different at a different time, or maybe you
And then
forget.
you start talking about it with somebody and they remember it different.
Yeah. So then your story changes because you're like, well, you know, that makes sense.
See, my first memory is watching my great grandmother kill a chicken. And it wasn't like it was a big traumatic experience. It just, she went outside and got a chicken for dinner.
It was when my parents did it.
Well, I think a lot comes down to, I mean, ma'am had been doing it for 60, 80 years by then.
Oh, it was quick, but we were city kids, so it's still.
Yeah.
Plus the goat was chasing my brother.
Yeah, I don't remember it being traumatic at all when ma'am did it. But I wonder if I've changed it since, because that is literally the first thing I remember.
I don't know what happened. My memories from when I was young, I don't remember. My brothers will say things and my sister, and I was like, I don't remember that far back.
Well, you know what I find interesting is my brother and sister and I will compare notes on things that happened when we were growing up, and we'll have completely different memories of it. And my sister and I, our memories will jive, and my brother's will be different, and he's in the middle. Which is like, is there like a male perspective and a female perspective on memories?
Always.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
That would make sense.
Yeah, because well, they
Because
say that girls are gender, well, everyone is gender trained, and maybe that gender training makes a difference in how you see things.
Well, I know just from
You what?
things, just from being married, being with him for 20 plus years, I hear something, he hears it different. I see something, he sees it different. It could be the same thing, but you'll get a different take. And it'll seem like it's different.
I think age makes a difference in how you see things too.
True.
Because some things that really, you know, get to me don't bother like my daughters and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be sitting here going, maybe that's, you bring your own life experience to things.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is.
You
My,
pin cushion.
Do what?
Are you making that pin cushion you were talking about?
No, I'm still piecing
Oh.
what I'm doing. I was trying to figure out what I was going to do that was going to be easy enough to do while still chit-chatting.
Mhm. Okay, Sylvia, go. Thank you, Sylvia. Cars and rocks. That sounds like my kids, Tracy.
Yeah. And heaven help you, especially with little boys. You have to check every pocket when you do laundry. Well, I guess that's true with big boys too.
Right.
Doesn't like washing your husband's pants and finding out that he had, you know, bait for fishing in there.
Oh, yeah. My brothers were notorious about that.
Sylvia, killing it on there.
Okay.
All right, Brandy, show us what you're doing.
I am making the needles for the sewing machines, and so they're all in little pieces right now. I just got done chain piecing them because you had to put the black and the silver together. And now I'm gonna
I have seen that.
trim them down. Then I can start sewing off the block. First I had to change my my rotary cutter. The blade was very dull. Very dull.
You have a purple rotary cutter. I just saw a flash of that. You have a purple rotary
Is it
cutter.
the tulip pink?
Yeah, it's a tulip.
It's the tulip cutter. Oh, okay.
It's got nice weight to it. It helps me so I don't have to press so hard. Yeah,
I
I
like
like the
Martelli.
color.
I don't think Colleen's tried the Martelli yet, have you?
I haven't. I have not tried the Martelli yet.
I don't know that I could get used to holding it different.
I love you, Sylvia.
Someone asked me the other day what rotary cutter I use.
What do you use? While you're telling us, Sylvia said she used to frisk the little boy she babysat every time he came in her house for a screwdriver because he used to take everything apart. That sounds like my son.
Mhm.
Oh,
For her rotary cutter.
I'm gonna have to go looking. I don't know where I put my stuff. Yep. Should put it in that drawer. There's nothing in that drawer. This, if you are like me and can't go to the stores and touch and feel everything, I went to the Warm Company's website and they have order a swatch card for free.
Oh, look at that.
It's free.
Oh,
And I put on there, I
we're
put
gonna
them, I
make
can't
you
get to
something. That looks professional.
what?
That's cool.
But I
Wow.
just put on there when it said order the swatch card, it wanted the company name and I put in the comment, I don't have a company, but I'm not able to go to the stores and feel everything and touch everything and I'm just not physically able to. Could I get one, please? And they sent this to me and they even sent it FedEx. I got it in like a couple days.
Oh, that's awesome.
But now I don't have to wonder, oh, what's that going to be like? What's this going to be like?
Now, if only you could do that with fabric.
Oh, wouldn't that be awesome?
Not all fabric feels the same.
That's true.
Yeah.
I always want to know, like Spoonflower has cotton and then they have a poly and then they have canvas and light canvas. I would like to have a swatch of all of those. So if you were ordering fabric to have it printed,
Yeah.
you'd know what you were getting before it came. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because that's definitely, Spoonflower fabric is expensive. Especially if you want your own design printed on it. It's like $30 a yard or something. And the reason I mention that is because sometimes with purses, you just really want a unique fabric.
Right.
And Spoonflower is the place to go get custom printed stuff that's made like from your own designs. Lauren Mormino does that all the time at Mormino. And I always find myself envious of the fabric she gets because she designs her own. Maybe nobody else here is a bag maker.
Not yet.
Not
I
yet.
have a couple of patterns to make a bag, but I haven't made one yet.
Randy,
That's my
you should just
grocery
jump right
bag.
in. You'd be great at it.
You made the one from the fabric patch.
Yeah. The grocery bag. Yeah.
That one,
Say what?
that one's super.
But I
easy.
made it out of piece. I think it would be way easier had it made it out of just fabric, but I used all my clippings from other things. And I can't even, my brain ain't working. See, I've been up all night.
Scraps. I'm trying to find more things to color since I've got the crayon out. Coloring pencils.
Scraps. I used my scraps. I pieced my scraps together
Find
and
your
then
rotary cutter,
maybe-
Colleen.
My rotary cutter.
I'm still looking for a rotary cutter.
I didn't know I was supposed to be looking for the rotary cutter. I missed that. This one is the one I use. It's a Quilter Select. This is all metal. This piece right here is plastic, and this piece that goes, this piece right here, the cover, it's plastic.
Mhm.
Everything else is metal. It's got some rubbery feel right here, and it's a little weighted. If I dropped it, you'd know it. I like it real well. It got a little, it took some getting used to after using this one. This one, when I put any kind of pressure on it for fabrics, it pops back closed.
Uh-oh.
So I can use it on paper, but it does not work on fabrics. And I thought if I'm going to have to get a new rotary cutter. The other day I was thinking I want a Tula pink one because I didn't know they had Tula pink rotary cutters when I bought it.
They're $80.
I don't need a Tula pink rotary cutter.
They're expensive.
But it was going to be a treat. I knew they weren't cheap.
Yeah. Yeah, I looked at them when So Yeah had them when I was still watching So Yeah.
Mhm.
And I thought, oh, those are pretty, but I can't see me spending that kind of money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know. I bought my Tula used.
You bought your Tula from them?
I bought it used. I bought a refurbished and on Amazon.
Oh, awesome. Did you get a really good discount on it or?
I actually did. I got it for like $40. 40, I think it was $40, which and it's like
That's
a
an
$70
amazing
tool.
discount. See, that's what I mean. Sometimes you really, well, I still do my thing on Amazon every day, but sometimes I just think, well, gee, I should have just bought the new one. I'm looking for an air fryer right now. If anybody out there has recommendations on them. I think I know what I want, but I've got one particular, a Kasori, but I want like a 5.8 quart one. And I'm waiting for it to come up on a really good sale. Or I want to buy one of the ones that has like French doors and we'll do a whole pizza. Anybody out there do?
Colleen, what are you doing?
Coloring badly.
You what?
Coloring badly. I've got FPP and I need to color them because I printed them in black and white. Besides that, the more color that's on it, the less likely I am to put the wrong color with it. So I'm coloring in the shades that I want. So I can cut them out and put them together. Also more likely to put them together if I have them colored and cut out already, like these.
Why are you laughing at me, Sherlock Sews?
Oh,
And I've got, actually, these are all separated by cardstock. I have several in here cut out.
Yeah, I looked at the Emerald Lagasse, but it's super expensive and it doesn't do as much as the
my
Oster
new
one.
rulers just came in for my new
Adequate
FPP
ruler?
rulers.
Cool.
Yeah, it's got the real narrow part right here. And then of course the add a quarter. I got two different sizes.
I wish
Yeah,
I'd gotten the littler one. I got the bigger one because you could do littler stuff with it, but really right here, the small space, and you have a small space.
Yeah.
I think a lot of us are working in small spaces, even if we have
Yeah.
room.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a content creator, because it's hard to show things.
Yeah. Your camera only gets so much.
Yeah, the camera only gets so much, so you have to choose what you're going to show. And having that smaller ruler is a big help.
Mm-hmm. After I learned FPP, I just use my regular rulers now all the time. Occasionally, I will get the add a quarter or add a eighth out. When I start things, I usually want to get the proper things to do it and then figure out my own ways.
This is the ruler I use the most, and I have a 6-inch version of this. But you can see I put tape on it to give myself a 45 to be able to square stuff. It's got a 1/4 inch over here on the side. I have the add a quarter ruler. I have rulers with 45s on it, but this is the one that it's always laying right here on my cutting table.
Yeah.
So I use it for everything. I'm like, okay, why did I buy all those other rulers?
Yeah. I want all the things, but when I start thinking about them realistically, I have enough stuff out all the time. Do I need all the things?
You might.
Am I?
You never can tell.
Like that little acrylic thing that I ordered from Missouri Star that I've already lost. It's probably going to get lost. Oh, my chair onto that. Because it's so small. They sent me it's here somewhere. It's underneath all the panels. They sent me a free, I think it's a 60-degree triangle a couple of Christmases back It was a free gift when you order so much. I have yet to find a use for that. Oh no. See this? Sylvia sent me this. Baby pig.
Aw,
That is just overwhelming my brain. It's so
cute.
cute.
It is adorable. And she's done all the pigs. And she sent me all of them. Actually, it's not the only one I have. I think there's, yeah. The blue pig. That's the one I was going to color. It's less pieces. But as soon as I look at it, I see all of these. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. All of these tiny pieces.
The little eyeballs.
Yeah. And my brain is like, nope, that's too hard. It needs to deal.
Lori's trying to give me a bad reputation as the grammar police. I don't care if you misspell words. I'm getting better about it. The only time I usually say something now is if somebody misspells one on a short.
Oh, I do that all the time.
And then I send a message and say, this is how it's spelled.
But I've started when I see that I've spelled something wrong in a short, because it's usually just fat fingers. I can't spell though. So that,
Autocorrect.
yeah. When I put
Nothing
the
worse
short
than
up
autocorrect.
and the words are right across the short, so you can't change it without taking the whole thing down and putting it back up. I'll go into the comments and put the pinned comment as, that is not how this is spelled. I'm aware. I'm not changing it. Autocorrect. What did I say?
Autocorrect doesn't work whenever you're making those little
Yeah.
on top of your shorts when you're doing it on YouTube. Or at
No,
least
that's
it
what I
never
mean.
does for me.
It autocorrects to the wrong word.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's always helpful.
And you take it
That's
down.
when you sit there and go, what?
My eyes are blurring.
That is not what I was trying to write.
I put one up the other night and I had to take it down because I put the word in and then I got a notice from YouTube that there was something wrong with it. So I was like, okay, what's wrong with it? So I pulled it up. Thank God it was pre-scheduled and didn't go live because it was a bad word I had put in there. I put in the other word for poo. I was like,
Oops.
no, it's supposed to be So here's what I'm doing. This is with the sewing machine. I covered up the serger, so I didn't want to do it with the serger today. But I've already incorporated the blocks I made with my serger into this. I didn't realize it, but I guess I'm getting Sylvester's the cat in a row. My little bits of him.
It's like you fussy headed.
It looks like I fussy cut, doesn't it? But I didn't.
Yeah.
But it definitely works. All right, so Colleen has decided she's going to do a piggy. Oh, is that why you called your son or your grandson Faith? So he could dig the flower bed? Thank you, Laura. I appreciate that. He's digging her flower bed for her. And Brandy, how far have you gotten on your needles now? Just a couple? I think I just asked you about them. Did I just call you by the wrong name, Brandy?
There may be a delay. You know what? My phone is off, or I would text her. Hey, lady.
Brandy. I'm going to sing to her if she doesn't watch it.
Oh, wow, that one's really crooked. I don't know how that happened.
Brandy,
You have your phone,
you're
Melissa.
a fine girl. I got a reaction.
All right, guys.
Something went wonky. If you can't hear, well
Not
then
hearing me.
we can't be trusted.
Sorry, I hate it when people sing Sweet Melissa, so I get it. We've all got a song.
Obviously.
Oh my gosh, we do. That's how we should introduce ourselves next time on the sewing bee.
There you go. You have to come in and sing a couple of lines of your song.
Yep,
Yeah.
copyrighted right off the bat. Well, YouTube's trying to find ways out of paying content creators, so
We get a copyright strike in the first 8 seconds from music. You're like, okay,
You're funny.
Brady,
Yeah,
how
crack
far have
me
you
up.
got on your
What do I
needle?
do? What did I do?
I said, how far have you gotten on your needles?
Oh, I was just trimming up the back part real quick. I just, I haven't gotten very far.
I haven't either. I've just been piecing. I was just getting ready to wrap us up. So I wanted to check
I'm gonna see
in
if I
with
can
you
take
guys.
this really crooked one real quick.
Gonna save this really crooked one real quick.
love you too, Sylvia.
Yes, Sylvia, we do love you. Hey, we always end up singing something funky, right? Something about a donkey.
Oh, look,
I'm
now you
not
can't
seeing
even
that.
tell it was crooked.
Ah, you fixed it. All right. I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. I want to remind you guys that Sylvia's at 821. Colleen is at 1.13. Brandy's at 481. And Dawn from My Quilt Projects, who was here a little bit ago, is at 863. I know that Sylvia has put everybody's links in the chat today. I'm gonna put them. How am I a tease, Tracy? We've been on for an hour. I think that's probably long enough. She's not getting dragged into wonky donkey. Oh, come on, Sylvia. But I'm going to put everybody's links in the description box for the live. And I am going to wrap it up. You guys want to say anything? Brandy, you look expectant.
No, thanks for having me.
Oh, always. We like having you.
When do we get to see you live, Brandy?
I'll be live Monday at 9 a.m. Central
At 9
Time.
a.m. Central. I've been
Central.
whacked out from medicine the last couple of weeks. So it's like,
Oh, almost made it through the whole thing without freezing. When did you start listening?
it cut out on me.
Okay, she's back.
She's back. There she is.
We waited patiently.
How long was I gone?
10 minutes.
Freeze
So
frame.
sorry.
That's why we should all do freeze frame. Don't pick your nose. Nobody will see that. Daily advice I get.
Don't pick your nose on camera. Yeah.
And you can see me Monday mornings, 6:30 or 7. I may be changing to 7. I don't know yet. I haven't thought that far ahead.
And I'm Monday nights at
AM.
7, and then Thursdays at 2. Although the last couple weeks have been kind of weird on that. I'm sorry. It'll get better.
Well, if YouTube wants me to participate, it will start doing its job and
Right.
stop playing keep away with numbers.
Yeah, that's all.
YouTube is wiggly.
Yes, very.
We've all had that experience.
And I need to
week.
text you, Brandy, and tell you what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So you're not
It's been
shocked.
crazy this week. All right. We appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with us. And Tracy, we'll have to do a 43-hour live for you at some point, but it's not going to be today. I need more coffee. All right, guys. I love you guys. Stay out of trouble, or name it after me. Hello, Susan. We're just wrapping up. You're welcome. And everybody have a great week. We will see you tomorrow or Monday at Colleen's and Brandy's.
Take care.
Everybody wait. Bye-bye.